So I can present first my TRF question. So my question is, if we have 2 million calories available as plants and we feed those plants to a cow, how much cow energy will be available to us if we ate the cow? And this question came from lecture slides from my biology teacher. Some of the vocabulary I need is the big one I was looking at was trophic level, and that's a group of organisms in an ecosystem that occupy the same level in a food chain. I've already tried looking in my notes, and I know that the amount of energy decreases as it goes through an ecosystem. And I know that plants and humans are on separate trophic levels in this scenario. And I know there's something about a 10% rule, though I'm not sure how to apply it. I got stuck basically trying to apply the 10% rule, and I don't quite understand this one because the plants and humans are separated by more than one level. And so my final question is, how can I use the trophic levels and the 10% rule to figure out how much energy will be available to humans in this particular case? So I'll go over here to my 3-column notes, and I have my point of confusion that I just read listed here. And here's where I'm stuck.
Okay, well, is there something in your notes about this topic or maybe a sample problem somewhere?
Let me look through my notes. I see here there's something about 90% of energy is lost from one trophic level to the next. But I'm not sure how to apply that because this problem is asking how much is available.
Well, if 90% is lost, then how much would be kept?
Is it 10%?
Yeah, I mean, do those two things add up to 100%?
Yeah, 90 and 10 is 100%. Okay, so I think it means that, so if 90% is lost, this means that 10% is kept because it all has to add up to 100%. Oops. So 90 plus 10 equals 100. Okay. Okay, good. But I'm still not sure what to do next.
Let's see. Have you tried making a drawing or a sketch of the food chain?
Okay. So let's see. The food chain in this problem, it starts out with the plants, and then the plants get eaten by the cows, and then the humans eat the cow. And so I guess, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay. Well, how many trophic levels are between the start and the end of your drawing?
Trophic levels. Okay, so trophic levels is on the same level. So there's, hold on, let me see. I think there's, whoops, hold on. One here, and then is this the second one here? I think it is. So I could just copy and paste that. So what I think what I have here is 2 steps.
Well, can you find a similar question that the teacher solved in class to kind of verify?
Okay, let me look. I'll go back and look at the slides. Let me go look over here quickly. Click, click. So there was a slide, and I have a few notes about it, where there was a sample problem. The teacher talked about a caterpillar having 200 calories of energy coming in, and then only 20 calories available to the next level.
Okay, so how are 20 calories and 200 calories related in terms of percentage?
Okay, so 20 calories and 200 calories. So if I do, let me do my calculator. If I do 20 divided by 200, that's 0.01. 20 divided by 200, or excuse me, 0.1, 0.1, right? So that's the same as 10%, right? Oh, that's the 10%. Okay, I see. Okay.
Right, so now what would happen if you now apply that idea to the cow problem?
Okay, so for this problem, the plant begins with 2 million calories. And so then the cow is going to have, what's it going to be? It's going to be 2 million times the 10%, right? Available, because it's only 10%. So that's the same as 2 million times 10% of 0.1. So that would be 200,000. I got to do my calculator just make sure. 2 million times 10%, 200,000 calories. Okay, but what do I do there? How do I go from there to, because it's asking me for the humans, not the cows.
So what does that 200,000 calories represent for the next level, the cows to human level?
Oh, is that the starting amount?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I could say for the next level, humans will have 200,000 times 10% available to them. So let me do that in my calculator. 200,000 times 10% is 0.1. So that is 200,000 times 0.1, which is 20,000 calories. Okay. So that's the answer, 20,000 calories.
So do you think you can summarize that whole process in that third column?
Okay, so what do we do? Let's see. First, remember the 10% rule. The second, we draw the food chain. And then 3, we figure out how many levels exist, levels from start to finish. And then, let's see, what do we do for each level? Multiply starting number by 0.1 to get the next level. And then stop when you get to the last level. Okay.
Yeah, looks good.
All right. Thanks so much, classmate.
You're welcome.